So let's see what's coming your way, Scorpio, and it better be good because we kind of had enough, I would say. So let's see, this is the last shuffle. Then we cut the cards to see the overall energy, the most important one for this period. The one you resonate with. It can be later, can be already happening. You know how time is in tarot. Bottom of the deck, the Chariot. We are moving on. I absolutely love this. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. We are moving on with some commitment of some sort, and Ten of Wands. We've been burdened. And it is an ending. I love this. This is really moving away from a very challenging situation. It's the end of a cycle. Ten of Wands, we might have been extremely passionate about someone. The Wands are all about passion and desire. And at some point, Nine of Pentacles, we had to say goodbye, and probably you've been single for a while. Scorpio, that's a Nine of Pentacles there. And now we are moving on. For some of you, you might be moving on with a Cancer. We will see. And Chariot is success and moving forward. It is like 180 type of change, going in the opposite direction. It is breaking free from something. So beautiful movement energies, active energy. So let's have past energies, and we do have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, High Priestess. Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius energy, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Hangman in reverse, Pisces, Cancer again. The Empress in reverse, Libra, Taurus energy. The Hermit, Virgo energy. What's up, Scorpio? A lot of people in the Fool in reverse. Sometimes it's an Aries energy, but doesn't have to be. And the Devil. Speaking of so many people, so the past was harsh. Oh my God, Ten of Swords in reverse. The Devil and Ten of Swords. And the Judgment. And Judgment, I kind of feel, you know, first of all, in your situation in the past, too many people involved, however this resonates. For some of you, maybe a mom or someone had something to say about a commitment. And it's interesting because I'm seeing you silent with the High Priestess. I'm seeing you silent in the past, surrounded by people, out of balance, probably falling out of a commitment or of a family setup, of a marriage of some sort. We do have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Fool. It's kind of a sudden change. It's kind of a, but boy, was it unstable. Was it unstable in some angry energy and frustration. And I'm sensing passive aggressive. You know, the Devil with the High Priestess, it's a really damaging energy, but in silence, right? Something is not said, something is not addressed, something is not cleared. It's not like vented out and solved, kind of. And of course we have, you might, you know, around you have like impulsive energies, a little bit of foolish energies. Can be a Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Sagittarius. Taurus, Libra, Sagittarius you have with the Temperance. And it's kind of in your environment, Scorpio, you had like I would say dark energies, but in the same time it feels like keeping you in the dark, or there was something that we couldn't talk about, again being exposed. And someone said, enough, I'm gonna stop sacrificing. We do have the Hangman in reverse. You know, I'm done watching, I'm done observing the damages. I'm you know, and I want to do something about the Hangman in reverse. But it is I've changed my perspective about, I've reached like a limit, and now I'm smarter and I know better. But boy, there was a lot of silence. It's like seeing the stability slipping away. Scorpio, this is how it feels. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy as well involved. Younger people, older people, wiser, or people that were supposed to be wise and they showed up with impulsiveness. Toxic energies, addictions, possessiveness, jealousy, you name it. And And the whole, I feel it's a family setting. We have kids, we have with the Empress, right? We had kids with them. They might have, you might have. So where are we right now? 5 of Cups upright. The Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy. Can also be an unconventional connection here. King of Swords in reverse and the 7 of Wands. Again, a lot of people, Scorpio, are watching you. 3 of Cups in reverse, the Tower, okay. 9 of Wands in reverse, and King of Swords. You have King of Swords twice, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. 10 of Cups in reverse. It's interesting, we have 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 10 of Cups. So I guess I'm picking up the energy of a Scorpio who was till recently in a connection that just exploded. We have the Tower and the Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy. 5 of Cups, 3 of Cups. I feel we take responsibility for the unhappiness that happened. We have the 5 of Cups, 3 of Cups, right? We were no longer happy, and yet we feel that, you know, Scorpio, maybe it was part of your responsibility to make this connection happier, more solid, more grounded, but I don't feel the explosion is yours. We have 2 people getting into very cold, passive-aggressive dynamics. King of Swords upright, King of Swords in reverse. We have a dynamic of, if you tell me this, I'm going to answer back exactly on the same vibration, exactly on the same frequency. Swords in reverse, we know they cut, right? So the Hermit and the High Priestess is a very energy of passive silence, right? To teach someone a lesson. So probably that's how they treated you, and it's still in your energy, this feeling of, you know, King of Swords upright, King of Swords in reverse, cutting words, very harsh fights. And Swords in reverse are also about lying, but, you know, in a self-protective mode. It's like not sharing it, not speaking our truth so that we be protected. And I say that because we also have 7 of Wands, defensiveness in words, defensiveness in exchanges, in communication, and the 9 of Wands. We've been hurt, and we want to protect ourselves, and the way we do is with words. And this is the energy I'm picking up of a Scorpio right now, who just got out of a marriage. 10 of Cups in reverse, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. A very unhappy connection, a very unhappy marriage, an unhappy relationship where, you know, we broke the limits or the boundaries of communication, of healthy communication, I feel. And we are moving on. The Chariot is like really breaking free, and no strings attached. It's like, you know, thank you and goodbye type of energy, and we are moving on, and we are ending a very painful cycle. Now let's see the energy coming your way. That's the purpose of the reading. Ace of Swords. I love this clarity of the mind. 10 of Swords in reverse, and I have it twice, if I'm not mistaken, right? We have the Knight of Swords in reverse, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. For some of you, this is an air sign you are dealing with. So the Hangman. We had it in reverse in the past, now we have it upright. That's why we love combined decks. 8 of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Swords, and the Hermit in reverse again. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Cups. We love the wish fulfillment. 4 of Wands, stability coming. Well, first of all, there is no doubt we are ending a cycle. 10 of Swords in reverse, 8 of Pentacles. Let's not put some effort in something that is painful, is, you know, completely closed and ended, and there is no benefit in going back to something that was so forced you to be not be yourself, because you show up, Scorpio, as the Queen of Swords. We have twice the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So kind of speaks that this connection forced you to be rational, cold, analytical, mathematical, argumentative about, gather information, gather knowledge, build an argument, right? And so instead of an emotional flow and being at ease, actually pushed you to be very brainy. And I feel, guess what? I so love this because you have the Ace of Swords and the Hangman. So we see the sacrifice, we see the awakening, We see the knowledge we gathered, we observe them, and now we have a plan, Ace of Swords, and a new beginning with it. Knight of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Swords. We know something was a little bit impulsive and we acted a little bit out of reaction, but Queen of Swords, now we have, now we know what we need to say, and we have the clarity of the mind. And we know that there is no light in going back. We have the Hermit in reverse with the Eight of Cups in reverse. That is not a wise decision to stay in a connection that slowly we emotionally disconnected, or to manifest and long for one. And there is no light in coming back as well to something that was Ten of Swords, painful and burdening. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. And the Nine of Cups coming your way. This is wish fulfillment, right? This is you chasing after what you want, and you have, it's interesting, right? The wisdom of the present is encapsulated in the experiences of the past. And this one was a painful one. And it is still in your energy, by the way. We are healing. 10 of Swords is in reverse. 10 of Wands is upright. We still feel burdened by it and almost close to the ending point. But we are definitely moving in the right direction here. So let's ask for some guidance. Let's see what else we need to know when it comes to love. Well, we need to have some fun and take it easy. The Rainbow Reviver. Maybe we need an easy connection, an easy way of, connecting with people, talking. The Garden, absolutely. This is all about your inner world. This is all about nurturing your soul and your body and your mind. This is the fruits you can bear. And look here, emotional freedom. So we need to leave behind someone who is no longer helping, who is no longer contributing. People we got into dynamics and cannot be healed. And resolving conflict. Yeah, right? Resolving conflict, Scorpio. If you are in a conflict with someone, so now it's the time. And bottom of the deck, be willing to express love. Express love to receive love. I kind of feel it's connected to the resolving conflict with the right communication, the right emotions, the right mind frame, and just move on, right? We want to close the cycle properly so that we can open a new one in a more flowy way, if I can say it like this. And look here. Surrender to complete healing. It's been a while that we didn't get this energy. So Scorpio, open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. So we are in a process. We do have judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So we are guided to not judge them. They are just like us. People on a path. We do have evolution, and it goes with emotional freedom and evolution. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. And we started with the Chariot, who is the energy of success and moving forward in evolution and breaking free. And we have resolving conflict and expression. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. You are guided, Scorpio, to be the light in this conflict you have with your person from the past, and express something and say and bring healing energies to a conflict. Bottom of the deck, humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same but on different paths. Judgment and humility, right? And I understand there was so much pain here, right, in this connection, and we had so much like passive aggressive energies even in the past we have right now. So it takes a lot of humility, I know, to open up and say we're gonna close this and we're gonna solve all the unsolved issues, and then we move on. And I guess that's all. I was about to take career cards and I said, but it's a love reading. So I don't know if somebody is more. I'm gonna take career cards. I'm really guided to take, and maybe someone is actually focusing more on a business and career and changing jobs or something. Let's see. I don't know. I'm guided to take 3, so I'm gonna take 3. Hey, look at this. You are on the right path, Scorpio. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. So don't give up. You have success happening here. And in infinite abundance. You are on the right path and infinite abundance. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. So you are on the right path to infinite abundance. You must be kidding me. And bottom of the deck, that's why I felt I had to take them. It's interesting. So, sacral chakra. You are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. Yeah, I know. It's interesting. So focus on your life purpose, on your right path leading to infinite abundance, and respect your boundaries. Avoid harsh items, situations, or relationships. Just crazy how it fits the whole reading. Sometimes that the universe is clear, and I feel this message is for someone who is still dealing with the past in some way. So Scorpio, this is all that I have for you guys. You know I love you. I wish you nothing but the best. I want you to stay strong and safe, and come see me next time. Love you. Take care.